Morning again. It's the old fart on the motorbike, having a wander around my workplace. I'm on my meal break at the moment, and unfortunately not on my bike, as you can see. Sort of a video vlog about motorbikes, but no motorbikes. But there you go. Anyway, yesterday I was talking about the possibility of older folks retaking the motorbike test, and I've had a few comments about that, which are very good actually. You know, sort of a bit one-sided, I suppose, saying that, you know, we're not old, and which is nice. It's nice, and we ought to, you know, carry on motorbiking basically. So today I just want to explain to you why I love motorbiking rather than riding in my car. I mean, cars to me, I've been driving again since I was 17, and I find them quite boring actually. And when I started off driving, it was quite fun in them days, because I had a Triumph Herald, and I thought it was a great car. Probably weren't, but I thought it was a great car. And I used to go driving, and I used to belt along as you do when you're a kid, go around corners a bit fast, pick up the birds, you know, have a bit of fun. Stop smiling at that. Anyway, it used to be fun. It was an old different game. Nowadays, I get in the car, it's a box, isn't it? It's comfy, but bloody boring. I'm driving along, and everybody is against you, and I mean everybody. And I'm not just talking about the police and the speed cameras and all that crap, parking, that shit and all. I'm talking about other motorists. Now, to be quite honest, I suppose I used to slag people off myself for the driving manner, but of late I've getting well, not so much comments as signals, if you like. I mean, in the old days I used to go around roundabouts, and I used to sort of go to the middle of the roundabout, keep to the middle, sort of go all the way around it, indicate the last but one exit, and get off, right? It was alright, that was. But now they've got these bloody lanes, haven't they, around the roundabouts? You've perhaps not got them in the States, but over here they've got lanes, right? So you go onto the lane, and what I did, I sort of went to the middle like he used to, and then I got a young bloke, and he papped his horn at me and went like that, right? And I think it's because I probably cut across in front of him, you know, because I weren't following the lane. And obviously it didn't go down very well, and it's sort of quite aggressive, isn't it? You know, and it weren't like that. I'm not saying it was this young fella's fault for making those signs at me. It probably were my fault, you know, because I might have been in the wrong, well, I were in the wrong lane, to be absolutely honest, and I could have caused an accident. And this is why I'm not that keen on cars, because I'm bored. I sit in the car, right, and I'm on automatic pilot, to be honest. You know, I can go shopping with my wife. We'll say we'll go off Foss Park, right, in Leicester, shopping. Not very often, I must admit. And where do I end up? I end up at work. Automatic pilots took me to work, because I'm not thinking. I'm not concentrating. Now, with a motorbike, you have to concentrate, else you die. and it's you know, I'm far better rider than I am in a car, and thank God for that, else I wouldn't be here. Right, especially about motorbikes, the amount of traffic nowadays is not the same as when I was a kid. When you're a kid, well, when I was a kid a long time ago, there wasn't a lot of traffic about, so it was easy. Now it's congested, even congested, and on a motorbike you can do all manner of things. You can do this filtering malarkey where you sort of skim, you've got to be careful, skim in between the cars like that without touching them, else you get in a row, and you can get to the front. Say they're waiting at the traffic light, I can go down the side or like that. You have to concentrate, and obviously if you go slow you've got to get your balance right, but you get to the front, and as soon as that green light goes on, whoosh, you know, steady light, but I'm out in front, and that's good, because you know, it allows me to be ahead of these people who go like that all the while at me, which is good. Now, you'd have thought, to be honest, doing that's a bit cheeky, because it would piss you off if you're sitting in a car waiting at a traffic light. And I thought when I first started doing it that I'd get a lot of hand gestures, but I've not, and I'm doing quite well at it, to be quite honest. So on a motorbike, let's face it, you feel alive, don't you? You've got all the elements. Sun, we get that from time to time. Rain, you can feel the rain, you know. The cold, you're cold, you know you're out in the elements, and I can't explain how much pleasure I get out of riding a bike, and it's always been the same. It's like I wake up, get on my bike, and I'm a kid. I love it. So anyway, not much to talk about today, but can't think of anything else really. Anyway, ride safe, keep safe, and enjoy riding for as long as you can. Bye.